shines brighter on this side of the university. Father Saturnino Urios University's On the Sunny Side is now on its second season. We bring you stories from our students, faculty, and the Orion community. We aim to spread hope and positive vibes to get us through these trying times. Tune in at 10:30 in the morning every Wednesday at FSU's Facebook pages and YouTube channel. Don't forget to always choose to be on the sunny side.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of On the Sunny Side Season 2. I'm your host for today, Andrew Philip Soor, and today, atong pagahisgutan ang kinabuhi sa usa ka Orion student sa BP Pueblos campus here at Father Saturnino Urios University. But before anything else, I would just like to thank you for watching today's episode, and we will go ahead and check your comments and a lot of your viewers' thoughts and suggestions. Perhaps we will go ahead and check them later on. They'll be viewed here on my screen, so go ahead and comment your thoughts na, para makahatag po ni og shout out later on today's episode. So today, we have Mr. Leo Aranyanado. I'm sorry if I butchered your last name, sir. Watching from Simbalan, Buena Vista, Agusan del Norte. Thank you so much for watching, sir. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, today we will be having 3 very beloved guests. So stand by for that. Ma'am Juliet Turalba, hello po, good morning. Mga ka-sunshine, thank you so much for watching po, for taking your time and watching today's episode. So, ang inyong pwede ma-expect for today's episode, mga ma'am, sir, is atong paghahisgutan ang lain-laing strand nga available sa BP Pueblos campus of Father Saturnino Urios University. Especially for those incoming grade 11 students, Especially for those nga dili pagid bitaw desidido kung unsa ilahang gusto kuhaon nga strand when it comes to senior high school. Because of course, classes are very fast approaching. We will be talking about that right now. So, first of all, unsa day ang strand nga available sa BP Pueblos campus of Father Saturnino Urios University. So today, we will be talking about that. Currently, we have 4 strands available, So if you'll allow me, akong kuhaon akong cheat sheet diri, naaraman na siya diri, para ma-discuss nato og tarong. So, we have, as I mentioned kanina, we have 4 strands available. So, the first strand is the STEM strand, which is the Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics strand. We also have the ABM strand, or the Accountancy, Business, and Management strand. Also, the HUM strand, which is also known as the Humanities and Social Sciences strand. And then finally, we have the General Academics strand. First and foremost, sir, unsa lang mga strands di ay? So, as you may know, ladies and gentlemen, kani atong mga strands sa senior high school students, they are prepared and designated for our students for them to prepare them sa ilahang kuhaon nga kurso in college pohon para mas in line sa ilahang field of learning ang ilahang makatunan sa senior high school pa lang sila. So first of all, we will go ahead and talk about the Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics strand, or also known as the STEM strand. So according to education.ph, dili ra kay ako ang nagbuhat-buhat ani, ladies and gentlemen. According to them, the STEM strand are intertwines disciplines from when applied in the real world. The difference of the STEM curriculum with the other strands is that the STEM strand is focused on advanced concepts and topics. So for those ng mga students who are inclined with their science subjects back in junior high school or elementary, for those who love mathematics, this is the strand for you. Especially kung gusto nimo mahimong engineer pohon. Kung gusto nimo mahimong biologist, mga scientist, or physicist pohon. Just like little me when I dreamed nga mahimo kong physicist. Very broad dreams before. Also, kung gusto nimo mahimong dentist or mahimong kabahin sa medical field pohon, the STEM strand is also for you. And dili lang kay kana, there are a lot more paths nga pwede nimong kwaon if ever you choose the STEM strand. But for those naman nga dili kayo inclined with scientifics or mathematics, no, ang gusto lang ninyo mag-manage og mga tao or mga businesses puhon-puhon, we also have the strand for you. This is also known as the ABM strand or the Accountancy and Business Management strand. So, as you can see, we have visuals on the screen to help you understand what the ABM strand is. But right here, as defined right here, the ABM strand focuses on the basic concepts of financial management, business management, also corporate operations. So everything that goes within a specific business or a corporation, na ay kalabutan sa pag-handle sa kwarta, sa mga business puhon-puhon, you have the ABM strand for you. Kung gusto ka mahimong bookkeeper, kung gusto ka mahimong accountant puhon-puhon, or how about a sales manager? How about a marketing director? These types of mga jobs are available globally, no? And in order for us to compete with the global market, the ABM strand is available for you here at the FSU UBP Pueblos campus. Third strand that we're going to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, is the Humanities and Social Sciences strand, also known as HUMS. Kani nga strand, this is for you kung gusto ka mahimong reporter pohon, gusto ka mahimong journalist or writer. Kung gusto po ka mahimong teacher sa elementary or high school, how about senior high? Like me, I teach Media and Information Literacy sa atuang BP Pueblos campus. If you want to be one of those people, then the HUMS strand is for you. As defined right here, if you want to talk to people, if you want to engage in a lot of conversations, what if gusto nimo i-discover ang lain-laing philosophies sa atong kinabuhi, then the HUMS strand is for you, ladies and gentlemen. And then finally, kung isa ka sa mga tao nga dili bitaw jud maka-decide until the very last minute, believe me, I know, because sometimes yung nga napugo, then the General Academics strand is for you, also known as GAS, no? So this strand caters to those nga wala gyud particular nga field nga gusto nila fokusan. So, in order for us to cater to you guys, natay lain-lain nga mga subjects nga i-pull from the three strands nga ato ang i-discuss kagaina. No? Such as we have humanities, we also have social sciences, applied economics, organization and management, and disaster preparedness. No? So, aside sa mga butang nga ato ang i-discuss diri, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of visuals prepared for you. And then finally, if you want more confirmation, you can freely contact the FSU BP Pueblos campus through email or through our Facebook website. Kani mismong Facebook post or rather page inyong ginatanawan sa On the Sunny Side. Once again, thank you so much for watching. And by the way, enlistment and enrollment is now going on, ladies and gentlemen. So for more details, you can go ahead and check the details on your screen. You can go to our Facebook page, the FSU UBP Pueblos Senior High School Facebook page. You can also visit our campus at San Francisco Street, Butuan City. You can also email and contact the email address and the phone numbers displayed on your screen. Pero, ladies and gentlemen, it's one thing, to learn about these strands from me as a teacher, pero lahi ragid ang perspective pag mismong estudyante na ang mag-istoryana sa inyo. And that's why we have our three beloved students. In fact, these are graduates na from our senior high school campus, no? So today, we have with us, first, we have Kyle Ong Yu, ladies and gentlemen. He's the individual right here, ang nakaitom. And we also have Miss Shama Sagunday, the one in the middle. And then finally, we have Jerson Aing. Guys, loosen up. Grabe na. You're too stiff. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to On the Sunny Side Season 2. It's really great to have you here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you
Yeah.
for having us.
Okay, so today, we will be talking about your experiences sa atuang FSU You Learn, because, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, because of the global pandemic and all of the strict measurements and lockdowns that are happening all around the world, especially diri sa Butuan City, para mapugngan ang pagkanat sa virus, especially sa atong mga anak, no? We sa FSU UBP Pueblos, we have implemented an online learning system, also known as the FSU Learn, to cater for our students para dito na lang sila sa ilahang mga kaugalingong panimalay mag-focus sa ilahang pagtuon. Because even if we are on lockdown, the world is still spinning and time is still running, no? And we cannot waste any opportunity to learn. Especially, mahadlok mapunta nga mabiyaan atong mga students, di ba? So, aside from mag-talk ta sa ato ang FSU Learn, sa inyong mga personal experience, ladies and gentlemen, these three individuals right here are very esteemed debaters of the Orion Debate Society, no, sa ato ang FSU UBP Pueblos campus. That's one way of telling you, mga bright kay ni sila. Dili ni sila basta-basta, by the way. So, isa na sa atong istoryahan. And then finally, syempre, kamo naka-experience man mo, you are the individuals nga that was caught in between sa face-to-face and sa atong pag-implement og online learning, no?
Yes.
So isa na sa ato ang i-discuss later. So, first of all, I want you guys to introduce yourselves muna because I'm sure your friends who are watching are dying to hear from you na. Okay?
We bet they are.
So, okay, let's start with Kyle, I guess.
Sige. Hi guys, I'm Kyle Ongyu, 19 years old, currently enrolled in FSUU for Bachelor of Science in Secondary Education, major in English. So, facts about me. I think, well, I just like to say na I'm a debater, so that says a lot about me. I like to stand up for the right things, I guess. Inana.
Okay. But I'm sure the number one question everyone is asking is, are you single? Single?
Yes.
Yes, single ka.
Yes.
So isa na sa inyong timanan, ladies and gentlemen, if you do have any rendezvous with Kyle here, ayaw na lang yung lalis sa iya. Just avoid any confrontation, people, okay? Anyway, as long as healthy siguro ang discussion, pwede naman.
Yes, it's always a healthy
Okay,
discussion.
how about you, Shama? I want to hear from you.
Okay, so I'm Shama and I am 19 years old. I'm still not enrolled because I'm waiting for our enrollment on August 2 pa. So hopefully now I'll be enrolled soon again. It's very, it's making me anxious not
Anxious
to be.
na.
Yeah, oh. And facts about me, well, I love to sing. My friends know that about me. And also, just like Kyle and Gerson, I'm also a debater. And I'm also a news writer pod sa The Tribune. Yeah.
Oh, the Tribune?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. You have, aside sa debater, we also have a journalist here in the on the Sunny Side Studios. It's really starting to pack good ang ilang talents din, no? All right, finally, Gerson.
So, hello everyone. Hello. So, I am Gerson G. Aying, 18 years of age, the youngest.
The youngest, but not the cutest.
Hello. And I'm a former humanities and social sciences student, and I am currently enrolled in CSU. And facts about me is, tabian ko. Tabian ko dayon. You can see for yourself unya.
Makita na nato na later, ladies and gentlemen, pag magsugod na ng istorya. So, you mentioned kagaina nga former Humes ka. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So, how about you two? Sa inyong mga strand?
For me, ako kay STEM, so sciences.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm also a former UM student and we're classmates
classmates.
actually.
Oh,
We're both classmates.
Okay. So, even if close na mo and you're part of the UDS team, diligin mo, not the three of you are classmates, good?
Dili.
Okay.
Kami lang duha.
Kami lang
Oo.
duha.
Kami lang duha.
Classmates, friends po niya.
Kami ni Kyle, schoolmate po may
schoolmate me
before sa junior high.
So, let's not waste any time. No? Let's go ahead and talk about your personal experiences with FSU Learn. Any one of you can go ahead and start sharing, and then we'll just elaborate later on. So, who wants to start? Kamusta naman ang FSU Learn or ang Neo LMS platform nato? How is it working for you
I guess
guys?
Gerson will
Okay.
share.
Ako una. Kuan. Kanang sa FSU Learn, nice man ang FSU Learn kay even though kuan we are in a pandemic, naagya pa yung education na nadawat sa mga students, right? Through FSU Learn. Then ang FSU Learn nag-give sa amo ang mga students na ka-experience ani og kanang murag ease bitaw kay kuan even if na pandemic dali ra kayo na kuan na maka kuan mi sa time sa kuan kay na assessments tagaan mi og assessments dayon through that assessment makakuan mi makabuot mi kung kanus-an na mo buhaton kay for example sa face to face kay kuan mag-quiz mo pinakalit pinakalit mo quiz while sa kuan while sa FSU learn na ay given time na de kani ko mo take then naman pud tay mga friends na mag-support sa to kana support kanang kuan lang kanang pwede mga info na murag sort of connection towards inana then maka-ease pud siya sa ato even if it is stressful. However, there kuan na ay kanang uniqueness towards kuan unsa kasayon buhaton sa ato o unsay kasayon sa atong self kung kuan naka-experience pud ta sa FSU learn.
Right.
Okay. So just a little bit of clarification kung unsa ng assessment, ladies and gentlemen. No? So kung familiar mo sa modular nga method sa ato ang national government in terms of issuing lessons to their students, just think of that modular lessons pero gi-post na mo siya online sa among platform. Kung asa pwede siya i-access or answeran sa atong mga students at a certain point of time nga comfortable sila or available sila. Although naagihapon tay gina-impose nga deadlines, dili gid siya parehas nga sa face-to-face nga pag quiz. Sugod na ta.
Yeah.
O, in short, di namong manginahanglan mangita pa og 1/4 pag mag-quiz na.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paperless man di ay.
Oh,
Paperless.
paperless na ta. Aside kan Jerson, anyone who wants to share?
Yeah, so for me, ang FSU Learn po, especially the LMS no sa ato diri as Orios, is grabe gid siya, nice gid siya. Ang from organization itself is really organized. And it's a matter of time management yun. Kung ikaw dili kay kaga follow up sa imong assessments no matambakan jud ka na ma-stress jud ka, but then again ang kuan man gid sa Orios is asynchronous, di ba? Majority nato is asynchronous. So just like what Gerson said, so ma-manage siya gid nimo kung kuan ka free o pwede na ka mag-take okay, free ko sa 12 a.m. mag-exam, kung kusog ang internet, sige, diha ako mag-quiz, ana. So, free ka to do whatever you want, no? Labi na kung when ka mag-answer. It's a matter of time management ang yun for me.
So, I've heard a lot of comments, no? Dili necessarily sa ilaha, but from our students previously, that they would like either one of either asynchronous or maganahan sila og synchronous. But sa inyo what do you prefer personally?
Asynchronous good kay kuan night owl man gid ko so kanang gabi ko mata.
Dili ka bilar-bilar.
Dili ko bilar for sure. Yeah, ano po like kanang murag feel na ko nga mas in kuan ko. Mas in my nature ko pag magtuon ko gabi or mag-eskwela. So murag like aside from sa katong mga necessary siguro nga mga like kanang mga lessons nga mag-live a teacher, kung mas comfortable ko if like asynchronous gid kay I can find my own time to do things and learn.
So sa na sa mga nindot nga benefits nato sa kuan sa FSU you learn nga kuan because aside sa you can freely do your lessons at your own leisure, maka-focus pagid ka pag mas comfortable ka sa time nga imong ginapili. Anyway, I've noticed that you're also comfortable talking. No? There are a lot of students good nga silent committee. Hilom na sila, di ba? So, how do you use that as an experience as a debater ninyo? Syempre, nagsugod man gid mo as a beginner man gid, di ba? But I believe in yung edge good over the rest is in yung speaking ability.
Yeah.
So how did that work out? Like what happened at the beginning maybe? So for those ng mga aspiring debaters nato po. So let's go back in time, no, to the time nga nagsugod mo. So Kyle, how did you start as a debater?
Actually sir, I started out in junior high school sa Agusan National High School.
Okay.
My experience is very unique as a debater kasi like I started out alone. I didn't have partners, I didn't have like taga-tournament mo appeal ko. Lain kong partner even until now. Last na gid mi nga kami nagkauban mi tulo. Pero every single tournament lain kong partner. Munang the experience was different kay aside from like learning on my own, I also had to ensure na my partners learned what I learned Like, especially sa kanang sa confidence gani kay most of the time ako mga kauban is first time nila mo apilog tournament and then ako ilang partner. So I had to be the person to like guide them, especially with like learning how to be confident while at the same time ako pud ga-learn pud ko unsan pag-express.
Saya, I'm sure you're familiar pag sige mong ilis-ilis og partner, sige mong adjust. Di na ta mag-mention kung unsa nga klase nga partner ang pasabot. Kamo na'y bahala mo sabutan na.
Yeah.
So nindot ginang pero speaking of partners, how long have you been together ba as a team? Kasi these guys are a team actually.
For 1 year?
Oh,
One
karon
year.
siguro ngayon.
Karon na year.
Karon ni year.
Yeah.
Okay. So, kamusta man po ang dynamic ninyo?
Originally, kami ginawa
Kami
ni
ang
Gerson.
team.
Yeah.
Pair
Kami
sila
ginawa.
and then like since murag Asian parliamentary
Yeah.
format, so tulo ka tawo ang required. That's why kami
Kami
na
tulo.
dayon
Kami tuloy,
partner.
yes. Oh.
Okay. So, you mentioned kanina, you performed or rather competed in a lot of tournaments, di ba? I want to hear your insights regarding these tournaments. Kamusta man po ang experience? Like, in general muna. In general muna. Oo.
For me, kay dili pa ko pro, unlike Kyle, kay the most experienced among us. No, it's very challenging yun. Labi na kung first time ka, challenging ka, you'll get frustrated. Unsa pasabot ani na motion? Uy, nga naman jud na dili man mi kadaog. No, per me 0 kay ang scoring ana di ba Kyle is 3 to 1 0. Oh, highest ang 3. So per me maka-place og 0 kay wala mi kasabot sa motion or lahi among pagsabot. So it's very challenging. Pero along the way, no, despite adto ng mga challenges, maganahan man gid pug ka kay murag ma-stimulate imong brain ba na okay, I really need to do better next time kay kay there are a lot of things pa na kailangan na mo kanang mahibaw-an ba and it's very nice man gid na ay ani din hitabo sa world karon no kailangan di ay dili day nato sila ipang disregard lang ni mga issues di sa status quo. We really have to address it and sa debate you'll be really aware of what's
Updated
happening
ka
around you. Yeah.
sa status
And
quo.
dili ka mabias, di ba?
Oo.
Parang,
Dili gid.
dili jud ka mabias.
So, in terms of pressing issues, we will be talking about one later on,
Okay.
on the second half of our show. But then again, you mentioned kagaina nga you need to be aware of the current issues. How do you do that? Especially for those nga wala pag-experience. Unsaon nimo pag-learn or pag-engage sa imong self sa mga current issues? What do you usually do?
Through social media, through social media, pili ka magkuan sa mga news such as ABS na sila kuan. Then sa other GMA na ay mga kuan, pili ka ma-updated sa kuan sa mga website lang kanang tan-aw lang ka kung unsay current event dayon. Kanang through that current event kanang makuan nimo sa imong kaugalingon na ay mo man din ni na issue karon. So dapat i-organize na kung una-una kay what if tournament na pagkaugma dayon. What if ano ba?
Cramming na niya.
Cramming na. So maghuna-huna ta sa atong kaugalingon na what if wa ko mastorya ugma. So kinahanglan gyud ako na kuan makakuha og learnings or knowledge about ato bis kag gamay ra gyud kaayo na info kay mo kuan kato na butang is basig mo toy makapadaog sa imo ha or basig kato mo makapildi.
When I remember, a week before our tournaments good, Kyle will always message when, oy guys, pag-watch na mag
pagbasa mo mga
guys,
nangyari
ayaw
na
mo
butang.
pagpasagad diya. Ano siya Kyle per me. Kay, naamang dyan ang mga emotion is naragid sa atong palibot. So kung dili ka aware sa imong palibot, no, murag dili ka responsible na citizen.
Siguro ina
Kaya
na.
sige ra kaog ka nang
Sige
wala
na
lang.
maghuwat ra ka sa kuan
Oo.
flow sa society na maabot sa imo ha.
Ma-behind jud ka.
Dahil
Yeah.
wala ka kabalo kung unsay mga advancement, unsay mga kuan, mga news na makabenefit
Right.
po ka as your own self.
Personally, sir, I think maunang maka-unique sa amo as individuals because we're debaters. We always have to be updated.
Yeah.
And also, at the same time, we always have to make sure nga whatever we find is the right thing.
Yeah.
So, murag mo gina siya nga kanang naka-learn na may sa art sa grabe sa art yun.
Sa
Sa art
art
of
of
trying to identify what's right and what's wrong, even when people say otherwise.
Yeah, right.
You always yun.
So you mentioned kanina, this is a personal duty. Mahabong na siya. Nga, you need to inform yourself of the current events.
Yes.
Kay, dili lang nimo na siya ma-apply sa debating, ma-apply gid po nimo na siya in real life.
Yes.
And it's also a practice na lang po, no? To gather necessary and valid information tungod kay sa klase, isa po na sa mga requirements natin,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, no? nga for sure especially sa inyong research nga kuan nga subject, papangitaon mo ana og mga sources nga kinahanglan mo support sa inyong gina-research nga topic. But going back no to our classes or learning in the classroom and online no. You mentioned kanina the benefits of online learning no. Studying on your own time, engaging on the assessments whenever you're comfortable. But as I mentioned kanina, these students were the ones who were caught in between. Tungod kay in the middle of their senior high school journey, nagka-lockdown man ta. So, they've also experienced in the middle, rather sa sinugdanan and then padung sa tunga, is naka face-to-face sila. So, isa na sa ito i-discuss karon. What are the key differences between face-to-face and online learning? No. So, Sham, sa may pinaka-miss yun nimo in terms of face-to-face learning?
Of course, ang interaction gyud sa classroom. Dili gid nato na no. Labi na ang kanang ang teacher nimo is very fun. No, pakantahon lang nimo diha sa kanta gyud. So familiar kayo.
Wait, pakantahon nimo ang teacher?
Oh,
familiar
close
sir.
na lagi kayo.
Close naman sir.
So sir, kanta daw diha sir. Ako
Kanang
tapos.
siya man po mo kuan sir. Siya man po mo kuan kanang mo kanta ko para sa inyo.
Yun, ang relationship yun, naagi
Like connection.
Like connection, yes. And dili kami intimidate sa teachers. Kay you really
Kailangan
realize
ka
na
sa iyo.
kailangan ka sa iya. Unlike sa online, hala, labi na sa mga grade 11 gyud no, mga freshman nato na. Hala, unsa man ni siya na teacher? Uy, maayo ka ni siya no.
Wala ka
Horror
kabalo.
ka ni. Wala ka kabalo kung unsa na siya. So wala kay choice but to really just do your best lang. Unlike sa face-to-face na makaila ka sa teacher, maka-adjust ka no kung unsa yung teaching style.
So lahi gid ang engagement
Lahi gid.
no
Yeah.
between the teacher and the student pagabot sa face-to-face and
Yes,
online
yes.
learning. So here, ladies and gentlemen, makita na ninyo ang isa sa mga I wouldn't say flaws, pero ang isa sa mga differences between face-to-face and online learning. Kaya yes, kuan, you're comfortable in engaging your assessments anytime as long as sulod sa deadline. Pero yun na nga, less ang interaction o engagement sa imong student sa teacher nimo. Why is this important, by the way?
Kuan. Personally for me sir, like na akong na-experience, na ako teacher, si Sir Josim. Honestly, na-inspire gyud ko sir because like kanang how do I say this? Maghatag siya lessons. Iyang gina-record like even with like whatever instruments he has, like unsa iyang resources. Makamanage siya mo, makatudlo sa mo. Complicated biyang calculus. So, like, makamanage siya mo tudlo sa mo even though nga kanang murag gadrawing na siya sa bond paper. Kasabot gyapon mi. And kanang murag, I think it's a different dynamic also gani sir. Like even though nagsaba nga manok sa likod, makasabot gyapon mi. Matas gyud mi sir ba? Ato a certain
Kay
lahi gyud siya.
di man kay daghang manok sa eskwelahan. I would wager nga wala gina. Isa po na no mga distractions sa tong palibot.
Oo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tinood yun.
In MIL, we also teach the flow or the model of communication, and isa sa kuan akong ginatudlo is naagi noise barrier in between the student and the teacher. Naa na gani na siya sa face-to-face, but I'm sure it's brought into another level pagabot sa online learning. I'm sure you've experienced
True.
that before.
True.
Oh.
So, mga household chores.
Labi na og mag-oral kag pinakalit no, yung kalit og syagit mong mama. Oy. Wala na ginang hugtungag na.
Agoy!
Relate ang mga kuan diha lihok sa balay.
Parents,
Yeah.
pag
Tuloy mga siblings.
klase gani,
Klase.
please lang, leave your kids alone for like 5 minutes. They're doing their best para maka-engage og tarong sa ilahang mga teachers. Anyway, thank you so much guys for those insights. No, daghang kay mig nakatunan, especially you guys who are watching. I'm sure you've learned a lot from our guests this morning. We will be taking a very, very quick break, but don't worry because when we come back, we will be reading your comments and suggestions, and of course, your questions. We will be answering them right here after we come back because it's always brighter right here on the sunny side. you're still tuning in onto the sunny side right here on the FSUU BP Pueblos Facebook page. And I think I slipped there. It's the FSUU Facebook page, ladies and gentlemen. You're still with me, Andrew Philip Soor, and with us today are our three beloved guests right here. We have Kyle, Shama, and Gerson with us right here. No? So, for those who are just tuning in, we previously talked about the strands of FSUU BP Pueblos, no? The four strands, STEM, ABM, Humes, and Gas. We also talked about the current enrollment, which is still going on, ladies and gentlemen, for those na gusto magpa-enroll sila ang mga anak, no? Incoming grade 11 and grade 12 students. And if you are also an incoming student for grade 11 or grade 12, an option for you will be FSUU BP Pueblos, no? Because we are geared and ready for your needs, ladies and gentlemen. We also talked about the previous experiences of our students relating to their time during face-to-face classes, also the FSUU Learn platform, and then finally their experiences sa Orion Debate Society. So right now we'll go ahead and check your comments and questions in the comment section. Feel free to comment and tag your friends para ma-shoutout na mo sila diri karong buntag. So right here we have Miss Erin Amante. Greetings from the Orion Debate Society. Hello po. Thank you so much for watching, Miss Amante. We also have Mr. Edric Huaton watching here. Shout out sa inyo guys. So, do you know? Oh, okay. You also have Miss Aracalo saying hi to Kyle. Ara. Mr. Luigi Pumar, good morning mga ka-sunshines. Good morning sa tanan. Thank you so much for spending your time with us right here on the sunny side. We are glad to have you. So, aside na, we also have Ma'am Zen. Ma'am Zen Asura, Zenaida Azura. Hello, good morning, Orions. Thank you so much for watching, Ma'am Zen. We miss you po. Ma'am Suzette Boholano Viñas, great job, sir. And thank you po, ma'am. Thank you po. I love being here. Even though it's my first time in Grabe Kakolba, I still love being here po. Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity. Sir Von Jet Butalid, good morning po. Good morning, Sunshies. Hello po, sir. Stay safe po. I hope you're doing good. And we miss you also here on the sunny side. Hopefully to see you soon. We also have Mr. Norman Turtal Kahati. Good morning, Orions. Good morning to everyone. No? Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
By the way, kumusta yung summer, guys? Overall, in general.
Murag, overall, dugi naman kami nagsugod sa mga summer yun.
Ay, oo.
Murag, ever
April
since
pa,
the
di ba?
pandemic, summer na.
Summer na.
kuhaan
Okay.
na.
Summer feels.
Di naman summer.
Summer feels. Even
Summer
kayo mga
feels.
suspense.
Speaking of init, gabi giga-init lately.
Tinood.
Oh. So please stay safe, guys.
Stay hydrated.
Manage your body temperature ha, kay lisod magka-heat stroke ta. Diyos ko, isa na sa itong mga likayan. Kay, aside sa COVID-19 pandemic, we also have the heat to manage.
Yeah.
So stay safe. And then, Mr. Lloyd Arvin,
Sir Lloyd.
shout out to Kyle.
Hi, sir.
Daghan nagbuwan si Kyle karong
One
buntag.
year.
Ito, familiar.
Hello, familiar. Okay. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your comments, and interactions with us right here on the sunny side. We really appreciate it. Hopefully, we will see more of you guys in the future, especially our future grade 11 and grade 12 students for the BP Pueblos Senior High School campus. I'm really excited to meet more of you, especially sa atong media information and literacy students, subjects. Ma'am Wenzel Granada. Woo! Go mga senior!
The energy.
With energy talaga. Okay. Alright. So, I think we'll just take two more if napay duha. But in the meantime, ato na isugod og padayon ng atong discussions diri karong buntag. So, aside from the lessons that we get every day sa ato ang mga assessments and sa ato mga ginikanan, life lessons nila, I'm sure you have implemented a lot of your learnings from school sa inyong own lives, no? Kaya aside sa, you mentioned kanina, katong engaging yourself in current situations and current news to stay updated and to practice your research skills, no? What other learnings have you applied in your daily lives? Let's start with Gerson muna.
Learning sa akong daily life sa towards cancer sa experiences sa senior high.
Mga lessons ka na imong nakuha sa senior high nga imong ginagamit karon.
We should be passionate of mga butang na kinahanglan tarungon nato. Then biskag dili nato kinahanglan pud tarungon. Tarungon lang pud nato, di ba? Kay mo gina. We should be passionate and trust your friends, trust your family because even if naay uban nagsuffer karon na limited accessibility of internet connection, kanang limited sila gadgets, kanang we should stay focused on our education even if limited siya. Mo-focus lang ka sa ato kakatong na education, makatabang po na sa mo in the future.
Okay. So, you've heard that, ladies and gentlemen. Unta na po mo na nagkatunan. Very inspiring stuff, by the way.
Well said.
Well said.
Well said.
Anyway, what keeps you inspired, or what any instance ka na inspire gid mo? Either sa inyong mga friends, yung teachers, anything. Chama.
K-drama, char.
Joke
lang.
Tinood.
Inspired, listen mo motivate sa pandemic, no? Pero
family.
wala kayo uyab, char.
Ala.
Joke
Hey
lang.
guys,
Wait lang,
nanguyab.
guys, we're just
Basig
very
daw.
annoyed. Studies first.
Especially karon, no?
Yeah.
Aside na sa paman.
What keeps me motivated siguro is siguro ang akong kanang determination na mahuman jud siya na dapat mahuman na ginako niya ang akong kuan, dapat dili na ako magpagara sa mga assessments kay every time mo open kasi mong niyo na pa yung mga kuan murag makawala gid siya og kanang energy, but then if you have the right mind bitaw na okay, I have to finish this, that's what keeps me motivated yun. By having the right mind and the right focus and also time management.
Okay. So, focus lang yun, time
Focus
management.
lang yun, oo.
But what if medyo procrastinator ka gamay? Because I know a lot of our students are nga.
Yeah.
Ako.
Maybe some of you are like that, no? So, okay. So, kung nakaing-ana nga mentality, syempre, di mo na siya basta-basta mawala. What do you do?
Sir, ako, inanagi ko.
Okay.
So, personally, it's very different kasi may experience both in junior high school and senior high school. Like, as a person nga kanang more makakaon 3 times a day and things like that. Na-realize gid ako especially like na ako'y friends nga dili na nakasayo ng kinabuhi.
Yeah.
Like even though procrastinator ko, mugi na siya ang kanang ga-keep sa ako going. Like aside from my own dreams and goals, I think nga nahimo na nako na siyang dream and goal nga to become a person who will be able to help people. Especially nga like
Way to go,
in,
Kyle.
Inspiration.
in anything akong gina-pursue gid, sir. I
Let's
always
vote,
find
Kyle.
time to try and
Help.
think na if makatabang ba niya sa other people.
Okay.
Nga, like, I'm a person who's able to eat 3 meals a day, maka-aircon sa balay, katanog TV, may computer, maka-online class, na wifi per me. Dili na nag-situation ang uban ako,
Yes.
friends.
Yes.
Even people nga like I don't know, they always find a way to inspire me. Inana a sense like
Yeah.
kanang makapaningkamot mo ka ba nga? Uy, ako mo mata ko lamigi kog kuan, lamigi kog tog, naka-aircon ko gamay.
Magunahuna ta sa mga tao sa Africa.
Oh, ganun
No,
isa.
Tinood sa
I mean,
Kenya.
you actually don't need to look at Africa. You just need to focus here.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
ano,
With the right
In the
focus,
Philippines,
so we have
makakita
the
ta
right
sa
mind.
mga kuan tao na nangangailangan yun. Ana ba kana murag maluoy ta sa ato, maluoy ta sa ilaha. Kuan sa ato kaya na murag sad ta sa atong hunahuna na. Ay sad man ang kinabuhi pero mas sad gyud ilaha. Mo nang maghunahuna ta ba ay kinahanglan ako mo fight gyud.
Yeah.
So you mentioned kanina na dili tanan na i-privilege or like privileged enough to have all of the amenities that you have, and you need to be a beacon of inspiration to others, no? So let's focus on the less privileged individuals. Katong mga dili gyud maka-access og internet every day or limited lang gyud ang perspective sa kinabuhi tungod kay ilaha lang yung focus is makagraduate ko, makatabang ko sa akong ginikanan ana. So I'm sure you're familiar with this, pero one of the key issues that we're facing right now is disinformation. Kanang disinformation na nalakip na ang fake news, ang mga kulang pagbalita sa mga kamatuoran, no? And it's really challenging nga mahimong successful or maka-focus sa imong goal kung ang information nga madawat nimo is kulang or peke. So, I want to hear from you guys since na-discuss man ninyo kagaina about pag-gather of information and engaging in current issues, no? How do you gather information ba? Like what are the things that you need to keep in mind?
First, you need to be an information literate. Diba, we have that MIL,
Yes.
Media
Yes.
Information Literacy.
Nagani na hinum
Yeah, of
Thank
course.
you.
So number one ginana is that we have our trusted sources ba when it comes to news, di ba? We can identify which kana sites or kana websites rather are kanang are
trusted.
trusted kung kuan, di ba? May ilan na ta na if na siya .org, di ba .ph o di ba na siya diya sa World Organization. We have also trusted gid ang mga ABS-CBN, GMA News, TV, So kanang gid siya ng mga websites no atong kinahanglan first i-open.
Okay.
Kay nga no because ang kana sila nag-deliver gina sila og kanang news na
Factual gid siya.
factual gid siya.
Nahagid siya.
Yeah. So mo gina-identify first gid kung unsa na site ang imong gina-open kay basig kuan lang na siya kanang murag fake lang kayo ng mga website no for the sake of kanang viewers no para murag
Mga
baits
troll.
ba. Oo.
Nana siya daghan sa YouTube.
Yeah.
Daghan.
Daghan siya sa
Daghan
YouTube.
Here's the thing though, kasi I'm sure you're familiar or you're aware that a lot of Filipinos spend their time in social media accounts or like Facebook and ana. So, kung dito majority sa imuhang oras, how do you distinguish the credible from the trolls ana? Like unsa may kinahanglan bantayan? Kung ikaw naka-focus lang ka sa Facebook, medyo tapulan na ka mo adto og ABS-CBN, di ba? So unsa may bantayan nimo?
Kung ako sir is, di ba nag-open kag Facebook, naman kay Facebook, naman po yung page ang kuan.
Yes. Philstar. Philstar
Take for
has a
example
page.
sa kuan department and mga Department of Health sa Philippines, WHO. Pwede ka mo follow sa ilang mga page kay kuan ma-notify man ka perminti kung unsay update nila. Why not kana mo follow silang page kay kuan man kanang makatabang man na sa imong self food makatabang pud ka mo kuan kanang mo spread sa ilahang info. Hey, take for example karon kay namata sa pandemic murag kuan sa mga tao karon is ang kuan lagi COVID kay kung ma-inject ka mamatay ka largo ana. Wala ba kanang murag bitaw nag-spread karon sa kuan kay nabay uban ng mga tao pareha sa gingon ni siya man na kinahanglan ta na media literate kay tungod sa kung dili ta mainana wala gyud ko.
We have to educate ourselves.
We have to educate. Dili kita mag kuan bali-balian ang mga fake news kay makadaot ta na sa atong self ug sa society.
So those are the things that you need to keep in mind in general, no?
Yeah.
Oo.
So, di na ako mag-mention sa Jose Rizal nga tagline kasi gas-gas na kayo na. But here's the thing. In the era of disinformation, we've already talked about it. How to avoid misinformation. Unsa may role nato as I don't know if appeal pa ko kay murag
Young at heart.
Young heart.
Young at heart.
Sige. Pero in your perspective, what do you think is the role of the youth in this current era of disinformation?
I think the role begins with knowing na each individual person is different. Because
Yes.
kuan man gyud pag ma-realize na nimo, di na ka makakuan like mawala ng bandwagon effect where mabira ka sa sa isulti nila mo na pa imong sulti, which is different. I mean, which should be kanang not kanang the usual kay kanang dapat ma-realize na to nga we as kuan man as debaters even as individuals good, like at the very end of the day we have to realize nga kanang murag kinahanglan ta nga critical thinking on our own.
Yes.
Dili lang ta magpadala sa isulti sa uban because if magpadala ta then zombie na ta in 2 years. Ana ba? Something like that.
So, klase na virus ang kapakanan sa imo ba?
We should be
So
able to
kanang
discipline.
murag kanang inana sir, like in a sense I guess it's always starts with yourself where you have to kanang you make your
Know
own
your worth.
decisions.
Your
You
value.
you choose what you believe in pero you don't just believe in others. You have to
Bitaw.
find what's true and what you know is kanang sakto gyud. naagi process. Ana.
Okay. So, it starts with you. The responsibility falls for the youth. It starts with every single one of us.
Ah,
you know.
yes.
But what if you're not really inspired enough, no? That's why we look up to these people. Na dili lang kay bright sila, they also have the wisdom. Yeah, no joke, no? Because you guys are the future of our nation. And of course, they're your younger juniors that are looking up to you. So what are the things that you can tell them, advice maybe, para for those na magsugod pa lang silang career sa senior high school?
Well, ang akong yung advice is be a difference maker.
Ah,
Do not settle for less, guys. Ayaw lang mo og settle na diri ra mo sa kilid. Okay, premier ako sa backstage. Kamo lang sa diha,
bitaw,
guys.
tinuod.
No, dili gid na siya pwede because in life, no, the moment you step out of your comfort zone and the moment you step out in the four corners of your room, you will realize how hard life is.
Kayo.
Yeah, and if you will just stay in the background lang bitaw, permi lang kapakilid, ikaw gi-alkansi ana.
Oo.
No, dili jud ka mahimong successful ana. Why? Because you're limiting your capabilities. Natoy saying na nakita na ako sa Facebook ba samtang ga-scroll ko, no. Do not challenge your capability. Do not challenge your do not challenge your do not challenge allow me mag-side
take your time.
yeah, do not challenge your limitations, but I do not challenge your capabilities, but challenge your
limitations.
your limitations. So,
Okay. Alright. So,
yeah.
push the boundaries.
Because we all know that we're capable man yun.
Mm.
It's a matter of kanang how far are you willing to go to reach for your dreams.
Okay.
ba?
Alright. So, I want to direct this last question to Gerson and Kyle.
Yeah, sure.
Para mabahin na to. What words of encouragement can you give to them? Aside sa advice, what advice is one thing, di ba? Tad-tad naman tag-advice every day.
Yeah.
But one thing is kinahanglan i-motivate, i-encourage na to sila. So, what are your words of encouragement for the future generation? Especially sa ato incoming students, sa grade 11 and grade 12. Start with you.
Okay, kuan. Para sa mga incoming grade 11 students o sa mga incoming grade 12 students, akong maingon is kanang be passionate about your craft kay if you are not passionate about that kuan kanang ikaw mag-suffer at the end of the day. Take for example, ako, Yums ko. Wala mo ko nag-suffer because I have friends, that help me. Ana. Take for example, me. I am a Yums student. However, when I enter college, nag-change ang una. Nahimo ko nag-engineering ko. So, nganong nakahunaw ako, nganong niabot man ko ani na craft na dili man gyud ako ni ana. So, enjoy lang gyud sa kinabuhi sa senior high school. Then enjoy lang sa inyong kinabuhi sa inyong friends kanang pag-communicate. Then be passionate of your work, your craft kay at the end of the day ikaw mo benefit sa imong mga gitanom.
Yes, that's right.
So, aside sa mag-focus ka sa imong kinahanglan buhaton, you also need to enjoy your life sa senior
Yes.
high because it only comes once in your life, guys.
Yeah.
And then, how about you?
Kuan, personally, so daghan na mo gitinaingon gid. Pero I think what needs to be said, like this is very important to bring up nga like sakto tong gingon ni Gerson nga katong murag you have to be passionate about what you do. Pero like aside from that passion, you also have to you have to think for yourself.
Yes.
You don't
Practical?
let no, aside from that, you don't let other people think for you.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
critical thinking, deciding for yourself. Like in a sense nga like I think you should be inspired na naata din sa Pilipinas, nata sa Butuan. We have the chance to choose unsay ipamahaw nato, what strand we're going to pursue, unsa nga course sa college. Like if you're able to do what you want to do for yourself, it starts there, then you can help others. Ano lang
You're
siya. So
here.
like, personally ako kay mag-English teacher mo, hopefully, may, like, I didn't really start out as a person who loved English. Like, I was a person nga kanang murag kapoy sa eskwelahan ba, like,
Yeah.
sciences, math, mura gina akong specialty sa una. Then, I realized nga like, there's more to life than just solving numbers and things like that. And it's different, it's a different experience for everyone. So I guess like, it's just finding what you want to experience and what you want to do. Ana lang.
So the key takeaways here, ladies and gentlemen, is one, you need to be independent enough to choose what path you're going to take. And also, you need to acknowledge the responsibility that you have, not just to yourself or to your family,
Yeah.
but to everyone around you. Mo lagi ninyo hantimanan, ladies and gentlemen. Because, again, change and improvement starts with us.
Yes.
So very inspiring stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here. No? For your thoughts and comments, no, please go ahead and leave them in the comment section. But then again, I cannot be more inspired by these three individuals right here. And I'm sure you are as well. No? Maka-excite na gani nga mupili sa imong own path. No? Grabe nga segue. Nga mamili ka sa imong strand. No? But before anything else, quick shout out to the FSUU administrators who are on their ELT. No? Hello po, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. But then again, we'll be closing today's episode by reminding everyone that the enrollment details are posted in our FSUU page, and they're also shown right here on the screen. For the college department, our enrollment schedule is currently ongoing. Rather, for the continuing students, magsugod na siya on August 3. So, pretty similar sa kang Siama nga sa August 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So, for basic education and for the BP Pueblo Senior High School students, still ongoing ang atuang enrollment, no? Reminders to everyone, wala tay tuition fee increase, no? In fact, we also have a 50% discount on all of your miscellaneous and other school fees, and we also have a 30% discount on your lab fees. And we also have available grants for everyone, ladies and gentlemen. A gadget grant for those nga walay gadget nga gamiton for our online classes. They're also available, no? You can go ahead and screenshot this graphic right here or visit our Facebook page for more information. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to On the Sunny Side Season 2. It's a great pleasure to be here, ladies and gentlemen. So, I think that'll be all for today. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so
Thank you so much.
So, hopefully...
Mag-shoutout daw siya sa
shout-
debate.
Oh, yes! Shoutouts!
So,
Shoutouts, everyone.
kuan.
So like we're inviting you guys to those aspiring debaters. We have, Orient Debate Society in BP Pueblo Senior High School. Please, if you want to join, you can reach out to Kyle or to Ate Erin, di ba, Amante?
Sa page pwede.
Sa page. And you can also like our page, subscribe.
Subscribe.
So,
Follow
kuan,
our page.
like, I guess, sir, they see naman what debaters are.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
what we
Oh.
do.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just competing, not trying to win.
Yeah.
You aren't going to win all the time.
Yeah.
But it's the lifestyle.
Kaayo.
It's the experience ang
Oo.
atong gikuan.
Standing up for yourself,
We're not,
standing up for others.
we're not debaters for the sake of making an argument, but we're debaters for the...
Because we have to fight for the right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you want to be like them, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to join the ranks of the Orient Debate Society, you can go ahead and message Kyle or Miss Erin Amante or visit their Facebook page. It's available, Orient Debate Society in
Yes.
Pueblo's campus. Okay. So, aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, we still have a lot of slots available for the senior high school department. No? So, in fact, if you're really rushing, you can go ahead and visit right now and contact us whenever you can. But I guess that'll be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching On the Sunny Side Season 2. This has been Andrew Philip Soor. Stay safe and stay beautiful.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Medyo na late, pero sige, bye.